Niramas, where I, Joseph, also known as Niramas, together with my friend as always, Drako, we're going to take a look at Terra Mystica. We're going to do an unboxing, a little video just to see what's in this heavy box. And this game is quite popular. It came out in 2012, it was published by Zman Games, and it's designed by Helge Ostertag and Jens Drügemüller. So this game has a quite huge fan base, people that really know this game well, because I mean it's been called chess with 2 to 5 players, and sort of it's very little luck involved in this game. Mainly it's a game about skill. You have to learn how to terraform the lands, build your cities, and so on, and do that better than your opponents, of course, to score the most points and be the winner at the end of the game. So let's get into the box, see what's in there, and I will see you in a second. Alright, so the box is open and let's take a look at what's inside. This is quite a heavy box here. So let's see, there's a lot of things here. I have some big plastic piece here with all kinds of cubes and figures. Like this, some plastic bags, of course, to go with the game. Let's see, here's the rule book. It's, well, not that heavy. And some rules in French, I guess. Right. So let's see, here's the real fun stuff with the, here's the tracks for the different favors. I guess it's gods or something, or different elements. So like it's water, fire, earth, and wind that you can climb up on. And here's the player boards and all of these factions, of course. I guess there's 14 of these, so that's 7, and then they are 2-sided, so different kinds of factions, different abilities, and special actions. So this is going to be so much fun to get into. Let's see, we can go over this quickie. The alchemists and the darklings, yes, engineers and dwarves. Let's see, I heard that the dwarves are really good. Let's see, halflings, and we have some cultists. Then we have the fakirs, and we have the nomads. I played those. Let's see, the Oren, kind of forest people, I guess, and witches. Alright. And chaos magicians, and also giants. Giants looks really cool. Yeah. I keep hitting Drako on the nose here, sorry Drako. Swarmlings and the mermaids. Oh yeah, the mermaids are quite cool as well. They have all these water effects. Alright, so let's see, here's some cardboard to have fun with as well. I can get this up, there we go. So there's these tiles, the favor tiles, whatever they are called. You get them when you build the shrines and temples. Some coins, some terrain, and I think these are 2-sided. So that's when you terraform, you will change the terrain around. And there's a bunch of these in here, and they are quite hard to pick up actually. That's not a good thing in the game, that you have to do all this fiddling to get them out of the box. Maybe I should just do this. This is easier. Here we go. Right, so let's put that aside, and we have all these punching to do. This is quite fun when you have a new game, right? So we have the swamps, forests, so on. And the keys, when you build a city, you will get a key with some bonuses on them. So, let's see, here's all the tiles that you can pick one each turn. I'm going to do a run through for this game as well, but I'm going to have to learn it quite well first, because it's not that heavy in one sense. You can learn it, you can play it, but it's quite heavy when it comes to tactics, and you have to plan ahead and so on. Here's the board. Let's see, it's 2-sided. Oh yeah, it's just some nice graphic here on the back of it. That looks quite nice. Let's see, here's the board. Just gonna zoom out a little bit like that so you can see the whole board. And I think there's a lot of strategy involved in where you start off and you get to place your first dwellings, the little houses out here. Well, speaking of them, let's take a look at the plastic bag here and all the components. Here's the workers. There are these little wooden cubes. And they sort of just represent workers. It's not really you don't place them, you just spend them as a currency. And we have all the shrines. I think they're called shrines. Sorry if I'm mistaken. We have these round things here for all the different colors, of course. And now they just fall out. Oh, these keep rolling. All right. Then we have the trading posts, little houses or town markers. Now these are the power, of course, the power that you switch around in your player board. Let's see, I can pick up a player board here. And you have this system where you will have power, and then you need to circulate it so you get it into this spot where it's ready. Then you can consume it to get different benefits. It's a system I really like, actually. Quite well planned, thought of. These are nice little markers. Then we have some, okay, what are these? I'm confused. I think they are for, I think these are for the tracks, of course. So you can mark, yeah, it's the player markers. You can show where you are at different tracks and score and so on. Here's the strongholds. These are, no, it's not the strongholds, these are the cathedrals or temples, perhaps they're called. Let's see. I think you get the idea of why I'm not doing a run through right now. I don't have all the stuff down yet, the knowledge. Here's the priests, at least. These guys. I love this when they do the plastic bags with a hole in, so you don't get a lot of air in here. And it's good. I would say it's a really good component quality here. Here's the little bridges that you can build. And so you can connect your different houses and the areas so you can form a city. Also, there's a bonus for having the largest area at the end of the game, so that's one of the goals. Here's the first player marker. Doesn't really have anything to do with the game, I guess, in thematic sense, but hey, it's orange, you can see it, and I guess it works well. And so we have the dwellings, these little houses. Probably the same as in many games in the looks. And finally the strongholds. These are the castles, sort of. They give you a special, like if you have it here on your board, if you build it, then you will get, you remove it and put it up on the board. So then you will have your special ability that you can use. And you also get some, in this case you get some power circulation here. Have ships instead and so on. They all have, that's really nice with the game. All the factions are different, so the game plays a lot different depending on which faction you are. And this you have to learn different strategies for them and so on. So I think there's a lot of replayability in this game because you're not going to get bored because there's so many factions, 14 of them. All right, so that was the content of the box. A lot of nice components, a lot of wood, and yeah, that's the game, I guess. I'm going to do a run through for this later, and then I will put a link to it down in the description so that you who are watching from a mobile device can see it as well. And so I think that's about it, and I hope you will check out this game and check out the run through when I get it up, I guess in a few weeks or so. I have to learn the game first. Alright, so thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel down here. Press the red button so you can keep ahead, and you will get a notice from YouTube saying, oh, now there's a run through out, so you can know when it's coming. And I think Drako is quite excited as well. He's watching the board here, really focused. And so thank you for watching. Have a nice morning or evening or whenever you're watching this. Bye.